Hey everyone, welcome back to another week's video. The week is June 11th and here we go. So to start off with, we got some beautiful neon blue Rasboras. As you can see, get their name from their beautiful blue stripe all across the body. These guys are great for nano tanks as they grow to just under an inch. As you can tell, they do look great in a school, so it suggests getting at least 5 or more to get their schooling activity. Another cool, awesome, unique fish we got this week. These guys are great surface dwellers, so if you want some activity at the top of your tank, these guys are albino wrestling half-beaks. So these guys grow to about 2.5 inches. They can be kept in smaller tanks, but sometimes I would suggest typically keeping a solo or a small group in a smaller tank, as they are called wrestling half-beaks, because the males will sometimes lip lock and fight, so it can cause someone to jump. But provided a large enough surface area, like a 20 long, you can definitely have a nice group of these. They're super awesome fish, especially you can feed them little fruit flies or stuff like that, and it's awesome to watch them grab the food from the surface. Super unique looking fish. Alrighty, so next up we have a beautiful electric blue Acara. These guys are constantly asked about, as we have a stunning one in our display tank. I will show you that in the next clip so you can get an idea what they look like as they get a little bigger and their color intensifies. These guys are small, coming in about 1.5 inches at the moment. They are a larger growing species of fish. You definitely want at least a 55 gallon for these guys. You can easily get 6 inches plus. But another amazing fish. Depending on your tank size as well, this is another awesome fish. These guys don't really need as much space, but they do need surface area, just like the half-beaks. These are the African butterflyfish. Another fish that's super exciting. You can feed live insects to, and you can watch them grab them off the top of the water. You know, I'd suggest at least maybe a 40 log for these guys. So they do get a little larger. Coming around like 4 or 5 inches, but they're super awesome and not really aggressive at all. Alrighty, and as promised, here is the follow-up clip of the one in our display tank. This guy's, say, 4.5 inches long already, so he's getting up there. But as you can tell, extremely beautiful. Got those awesome fin extensions and a lot of personality. Next up, we've got another great schooling fish. These guys are Congo Tetras, and we actually got them in at a decent size right now. So you can already see them starting to get their beautiful coloration in, especially the males. You can see as he goes past there, you get the blue and orange stripe coming through. We also have some really beautiful angels. These guys will actually keep them on a light substrate, lose all of their stripes and become like a silvery blue. And but if you put them on dark substrate like now, as you can tell, they get all their stripes out. We also got some awesome rainbow sharks, which give you a lot of great activity. These guys are a little more aggressive and can grow to about 5 inches, so you just want to make sure you keep them in a larger tank with a little more aggressive fish, as they can become territorial, especially as they grow. These guys are young right now, so they're still being pretty peaceful. But unless you have a really large tank, I would suggest, you know, just keeping one of these guys or a really large group. But they're really cool fish with a lot of personality. Alrighty, and last but not least, we've got the electric blue Jack Dempseys. So these guys are a little aggressive as they grow. You definitely want to have them at least a 55 gallon or up, as they do grow 5 inches plus. But you know, they're amazing fish with a lot of personalities, and as you can tell, a lot of color, and that will only intensify as they grow. Another awesome fish that's a lot more peaceful, can go in smaller tanks, also the same beautiful color, are these beautiful dwarf Gouramis. These guys are basically full grown at about 2.5 inches. Keep them in a 10 gallon or up. Awesome fish. And mentioned them before, I just thought to show them again. We got these beautiful albino Kribensis that really stand out in a tank with a dark background or dark gravel. And then these beautiful Cacatuoides, that's the orange flash right through, that's the male. And then we got some super red females in. And you can breed them and their spawn will come out basically 50-50, just kind of, some will look like that, some will look like that. So come check them out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.